Hi everyone, this is Kristen with the Tech Reviewer, and today I'm here with a lovely little AirPods Pro case from Speck. The Presidio ClickFlip is IP5X protective against dust and dirt, so it's going to do a great job of keeping your AirPods Pro clean, and it's drop protective to 4 feet or 1.2 meters. It also features a locking mechanism to keep the case lid from flying open accidentally, such as after a drop, and it's treated with Microban to reduce bacterial buildup on the case. Lots of great features here, but some definite drawbacks as well. Let's take a closer look. If you're an AirPods Pro owner, you're probably aware of some of the drawbacks of these otherwise lovely devices. The AirPods Pro charging case is really attractive, but it does scratch easily, and also it's really easy to accidentally open the top, and if this happens during a fall, your AirPods Pro could fall out. So both of these are very good reasons why you might want to consider a protective case for your AirPods Pro. So the ClickFlip case by Speck is an interesting product. It definitely does add some additional size to your AirPods Pro in thickness as well as in height. However, it's going to provide a lot of protection. So this is going to give you 4 feet of drop protection. That's 1.2 meters. You also are going to have protection for your port opening, so dust is not going to be able to get in. And this is designed so that the case is not going to pop open unexpectedly, for example in a drop. So your AirPods Pro are going to be a lot better protected that way. You also have a little carabiner here, so you can attach this onto a bag or something like that for easy transport. Overall, nice little product by Speck. So prior to installing this case on your AirPods Pro, Speck strongly recommends that you pair your AirPods Pro with your phone. The reason for this is that this is not a particularly easy case to get off, as I'm going to show you later. So you definitely want to do all your pairing and stuff first, because once you have this in here, you're not going to be able to access this little pairing button on the back of your AirPods Pro. So once you've done that, what you're going to need to do is just slide your AirPods Pro in here on the bottom, and then take the top section and push it down until it clicks into place. Super easy. Once on, everything looks good. This material has a lovely soft touch finish. Feels very solid underneath the fingertips. We've got a more rubbery material here for your door, protecting your lightning port opening. Got easy access to the lightning port opening, as you can see here. Closes very securely, keeping that dust out. I love the IP5X protection that this gives you against dust. Got a nice little spot here for your carabiner. This is just a fabric loop, so if you take the carabiner off, then this is not going to be in your way, unlike some models which have a rigid loop that the carabiner goes through. Got some Speck branding up here in the corner, but doesn't really stick out too much. Overall, that is all really good. I love the fact you got the 4-foot drop protection, you got your Microban protection against bacteria. That is all excellent. It's the operation where this gets a little trickier. So in terms of operation, you should be able to open this one-handed. What you're supposed to do is press in here and also pull down at the same time. Whenever I do it, it is a little bit on the tricky side. You really have to push in. Oh, there you go. Got it. I find it works best to do this two-handed, although I did manage to do it there. Closing it up, just close it and then click up to secure it. Once that's clicked closed, this is not going to come open without doing this whole push-down process. The easiest way for me to open it is just hold with the one hand and push down with the other. That feels more secure. But you're supposed to be able to just do this all the time just with one hand, which is harder for me. Maybe I just don't have very strong hands. But as you can see, it does work. So this looks a lot easier in Speck's videos than it really is, so I think that's a little bit of a downside, but I will say that this is giving your AirPods Pro a lot of protection. That's all great. No issues there. Wireless charging works perfectly with this. No problems there. Just put it on the wireless charger and it starts to charge. You can see your little charging light through the tiny hole here. Absolutely no problems there. So overall, I think we got a lot of utility here. It's definitely going to provide excellent protection for your AirPods Pro. The biggest issue that I have here is that I find it quite difficult to remove. So in order to remove it, what they want you to do is first remove the top. So they say you're supposed to hold on to it by the sides, squeeze in, and pull up. So it's quite tight. And when I do this, the AirPods Pro is supposed to stay in the bottom section. Every single time I do it, the bottom section comes up into the top section rather than staying in here. So this makes it a whole lot harder to take off. Trying it again, I mean, I've tried holding on really tight to the bottom and it still doesn't work. I still have the situation where this comes up with the top section. I don't feel like it comes off very well. I worry about damaging the hinges potentially. What I end up doing is just holding on to this and then pulling up straight and it will come off. But I don't think that that's really the way it's supposed to work. Again, perhaps I'm not doing it right, or perhaps I just have a slightly defective case. But at any rate, that's it. Really interesting product here from Speck. Definitely has a lot of pros, maybe a few minuses as well, but it's going to provide some good protection for your AirPods Pro, no question about that, and it's quite an attractive little product. Again, we've been looking at the Presidio ClickFlip by Speck. This product is available directly from Speck as well as from many other retailers, and it's priced at $39.95. It comes in the attractive Varsity Blue color featured in this review, as well as black, and it's a Vibe Violet. Many thanks to the kind folks at Speck for sending me out this sample to review. If you have any questions, please feel free to put them in the comments section below, and I'll do my best to answer them, and please do consider subscribing to my channel. Again, this is Kristen with the Tech Reviewer. Thanks so much for watching, and have a wonderful day.